Okay, as we just stated on this particular slide, the teacher is to speak about the progress that your child is making toward their IEP goals. Okay, now just to provide clarity, it says how many students are in your caseload, and then the number of students that's actually making positive progress toward meeting their IEP goals. Please, please, student, please state the student's evidence. Please state the general evidence that you are using to determine progress. Okay, now it would be a good idea to go ahead and at that time you will have access to a Promethean board in the computer. Go ahead and go into Tynet, okay, and pull up the child's actual progress monitoring page. Okay, now this is a progress monitoring page of a particular student, and notice that this particular student has 3 goals. Okay, now on the first goal, well, let's look at the goal, the measurable annual goal. This student will follow directions and complete all classwork and homework assignments in every class. It makes a general statement about the student's current level of performance, and then it says what the overall goal will be: 80% with some verbal assistance. Okay, so the student with at an 80% accurate, 80% performance rate will follow directions and complete all classwork and homework assignments in every class. Okay, what are the methods of evaluation? Data collection, classwork, assessments, questionnaire for teacher, checklist, assignment sheet, planning. Okay, so for this one child, there should be a file that has data in it based on this criteria. Okay, now on the table below, you will see the strategy and the intervention level that the teacher applied collecting these items of evaluation. Okay, she gives a baseline. The baseline is 50 points. Okay, on this particular day. But now, so far on this school year, the child has already has jumped to 75 points on September the 10th. 70 point, I guess, collection rate, because if the standard is to complete all classwork and homework assignments in every class, I'm assuming that the child is doing it at a 70% proficiency rate. Okay, or when proficiency being defined as just basically completing it and turning it in. Okay, and you see the different dates where data is collected. So technically, I will assume that in the students folder, we will find these actual data pieces, okay, based on these actual items that the teacher said she would use to collect or evaluate. Okay, now below you will find different data points. Now this is last school year. The last data point that for last school year is right here, May the 17th, the day before the last day of school. Okay, and now we're going into this school year. This school year started right around here. Okay, so now we're looking forward. Please be advised that a student should have at least 4 to 5, actually 3 to 4 data points collected per goal each grade reporting period. So each 4.5 week grading period, the teacher should have at least 3 to 4 data points. According to EDC, teachers are to collect 1 data point per goal each week. Okay, this is goal 1. Goal 2 says the student will exhibit an appropriate response when redirected by adults. Okay, the next goal, and the student has 1, 2, 3 data points. Okay, the student will improve his reading comprehension and inferential skills by by correctly answering questions regarding content he recently read. Okay, it goes into the methods of evaluation and the goal. The student will independently, with 80% answering 4 out of 5 questions correct. And then we have the actual data points that were collected in the table view, and then we have it also in the graphic view. Okay, so this is just an overview of the teacher does not have to present every child on the caseload, but what we'll do is we will go to certain kids that's on the teacher's caseload, and we ask that they speak toward that student. Okay, thanks a lot.